Holy shit. Okay, so as expected, we got this NXT soundtrack EP. We got it a couple hours earlier than I thought, as with the thing being scheduled June 9th, I thought, okay, midnight. But then, as I was watching NXT, like I usually don't because I'm not a fan of wrestling, I'm sorry, I'm just not, they interviewed Poppy and asked her when the new album was going to come out. I'm assuming they meant the EP, because there's still going to be an album, but not quite yet. And she basically said right now, and just downloaded the EP live on TV, and it features the 5 songs that I did mention in the last video about the track listing getting leaked on Genius. Now when you go back to Genius and look at what is going to be there for Poppy 4, you'll see that Eat is the only song on there. I do believe that that is the lead-off single still, but we'll see. And it seems like she's still gonna wrestle because they've set up this whole plot line with her and Candice LeRae throughout this whole thing, so it's interesting. Breaking news as of editing, she did not wrestle, as many speculated. She was close, kind of. I mean, that whole plot line between her and Candice LeRae, Candice kind of called her out, and then Poppy brought out, I think her name was Io Shikara, the person that she used to sing for when she first started doing NXT, so yeah, that speculation went out the window, but it was still pretty cool to see nonetheless. But anyway, let's talk about this EP, shall we? Like I said, 5 songs, that being Eat, Say Cheese, Q, Breeders, and Dark Dark World, not in that order. Well, for the most part it is. Eat and Say Cheese are the first 2 songs on there. We kind of heard those songs. We heard Eat live at the Grammys, and then about a month later she did a portion of Say Cheese live at NXT, but she didn't sing the whole thing, and I can tell you the studio versions of those songs are just fine. They're fantastic. Loved those. And then I found myself liking Q, which I think was the first song from the EP that I listened to, because I kind of listened to it out of order on YouTube, but it is what it is. And then there was 2 tracks that I found okay, maybe not the best on the EP, but still great songs nonetheless. I don't want you thinking that I think these songs are horrible. They're really good. Breeders does a nice job. I think it's a mixture of like punk kind of mixed in there, kind of like her cover of Fear of Dying was. And then we have Dark Dark World, which finishes it off with some heavy riffage, and then, you know, just does its job perfectly. And, I mean, kicking off this new era like this is unusual and different. Like, I've barely seen anything like this, if ever. But, you know, it's a good introduction. Again, she's kind of teasing us what this new era has in store for when the next official full-length comes out. But for now, I will be jamming this thing, since I don't rate EPs out of 10 because they don't necessarily count as albums. Out of 5, I gotta give this thing a 3.5. I mean, I hope that the other 2 songs that I'm, you know, kind of on the edge about will grow on me. I really hope that, but for the most part, it really did what it set out to do, and I can appreciate it for what it is, and I can just not wait for the 4th album that is supposed to be released, I would assume, sometime soon, but she's gonna let the CP sink in, so that's a cool way to just start things off. But anyway, that's it for me. You can tell me in the comments below what do you think of this EP, and until then, stay safe out there, and I will catch you all in the next one.